Hello everyone! Welcome to my office slash guest room. This is a space that I work in, but I also need it to double as a guest room. So it was an interesting space for me to work with in terms of figuring out how can I make this an office, a shooting space, and also a bedroom when guests come to visit. This had to be very multi-purpose, but in addition to being functional, I also wanted this to be a very creative space for me. And I think something that's different for me now is that I am not focused on this vision of perfection. I really want my space to be filled with things that I've collected over the years that are really meaningful to me, because that's what inspires me. Today I'm going to be showing you around my office, and I don't want to say that this space is done, because for me, I feel like my living space is never done. That's also another shift I've experienced in terms of perfection, because I've come to realize that for me, my space is something that's always evolving. I add things, I move things, my needs change, and I allow my space to change with it. So this is what my office looks like right now, and I'm really, really excited to share this space with you because I love it so much. All right, let's get this started. So walking into my office, the first thing that you see is a tater tot. This is Tato's favorite room because he especially loves this rug, don't you? Tato, do you love this carpet? Oh. Over here is the background for my videos, and it also doubles as shelving for my actual books and knickknacks. I also have a light right here, which I'm just not even gonna try and conceal because this is my office and this is what happens in here. Let's see, some highlights on this shelf include these Russian cat dolls that I found in a free box on the side of the street in Washington, DC. And I could not believe that somebody was getting rid of them, but also I was really excited because I wanted them. You will notice that Pusheen is a theme not only in this room, but in my life in general. I have some photos here. This is Eileen. This is when we were at Lisa and Dan's wedding. It was so much fun. I mean, what the heck am I doing with that lobster claw? Why did I pick that as a prop? This is me and Nugget, and interesting fact about this photo, it was actually in the background for my set when I interviewed President Obama. Down here I have a painting of Nugget that a viewer made for me years ago that I love, and I've taken it everywhere with me. If you are a fan of the L word, then I don't even need to explain this. And then this is a jar of paper cranes because I love making paper cranes, especially when I'm in a bad mood or I'm stressed or I'm sad or even when I'm happy. So basically all the moods. And this is a jar that I have filled with paper cranes. This is my beautiful wallpaper. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw the process of this wallpaper going up. But this is actually peel and stick wallpaper, so it doesn't damage your walls, and it's literally peel and stick on the wall. This peel and stick wallpaper is from Chasing Paper, and I love it so much that I got more paper for my dining area and my entry area because it's just so convenient, and it's also a really easy way to change up your space completely without causing any kind of permanent damage to the walls or even having to go through an intensive installation process. Having one wall with wallpaper on it just really makes it fun. It brings this room to life, and I also love how it looks in the background of my videos. I wanted something that I could use in my videos but would also be neutral, so it wouldn't just be this like super bright background that's distracting or translated funny on camera. This is my wallpaper wall and I love it. If you are curious about wallpaper, definitely check out Chasing Paper. They are amazing. They make the entire process so easy. They have so so many different colors and patterns to choose from. You can put this in your bathroom, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, literally anywhere. And I've actually tested this out. When you want to remove it, you just pull it off the wall. And I've tried pulling little pieces off, and it's just as easy as it sounds. This is also reusable as well, so you could peel it off and use it again, which I think is awesome. This is my giant Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede candle that Jo Malone gifted me. For reference, this is my hand. It's huge. I made a joke and called this my wedding candle because I was like, oh, this is the kind of candle that you have at a wedding. It would smell amazing. It's my scent also. And so I just call it my wedding candle. That is the official name for it. So have some fresh flowers over here. I have realized that fresh flowers are something that are a luxury for me. I just really, really love having them in my space. And these were actually a gift from Jo Malone recently, and they are gorgeous. A rare moment of Tato in his bed. I will say that when the bed is in here and when it's not in here, Tato prefers this corner of the rug for some reason. This is our desk area. So Christina sits right there and I sit right here. We got 2 of the Parsons desks from West Elm and we put them together because they ended up being the perfect size for this room. And they also have drawers too, so it makes it really convenient to store things. And these chairs are also from West Elm. They're really comfortable. They are the Orb chair in the mint color. And I went with mint just because I didn't want this to be an all white, really stark looking space. I wanted some color. And even though they call it mint, this is really kind of like a sagey eucalyptus color, and it really shifts in color depending on the light too. I try to keep the surface of my desk fairly clear. I mean, it changes depending on what I'm doing, but I have my laptop, a charger, my phone, and then some highlighters and pens, a coaster for when I'm drinking something. Christina also has a matching coaster. She has Alexa on her desk. Alexa, what's up?
Let's see what's up in the news.
Alexa, stop! Here are my shelves filled with lots of personal items. I'm not going to go through every single thing up here because it would literally take forever, but I will go through some highlights. This is a jar filled with notes that a viewer gave me years ago. It is so sweet and I love them. Obviously, we have some more Pusheen. This is another piece of art that a viewer made me, and I think it's so cool. Look at that, it's me and Nug. My mom got this for me a few years ago around the time when I came out, and I love it. This is a bag from my collaboration with Bare Minerals from a few years ago. I loved working with them, and so I really wanted something to remind me of that. This is my badge from when I was selected for Oprah's Super Soul 100. This is a picture of me and my fellow UN Gender Equality Ambassadors. This is at the UN, and I remember this was such a big day for all of us. And then if I pull back, these are the flags that we had at our desks at the UN. Obviously gotta have a little bit of Hillary in here too. My dad loved painting, and this is one of his paintings, and it's always been one of my favorites. A playbill from Hedwig and the Angry Inch, which is one of my all-time favorite shows. I love it so much, and I've seen it so many times. And then right here is my YouTube area. The 2 portraits were gifts from YouTube. I also have my first cameras out along with my first lenses, just because I thought they were a really great memory to have out. And I've never displayed them before, and I love having them out. One of the reasons why we were so particular about what desks we got was because we needed them to clear this closet door. And look, we just made it. If you watch my apartment tour, then you have seen this. Nothing really significant has changed. I just have all of my products, first aid, makeup, period stuff. This is also where I keep my yearly bag of empties. I already have 2019 started. Where I'm standing right now is where the bed goes, so I'm gonna assemble it so you can see what it looks like. All right, so here is what the bed looks like, completely assembled. And now you can kind of see why the sconces are here. My mom usually stays in this bed, and she was saying that she would like light to read. So I got these double sconces to add more light to this room. They work really well for a reading light in bed because you can adjust them and they swivel. For all of the bed pieces, I got everything from Amazon, so I will link all of that below. I love the headboard, and I think it's a detail that really just makes the bed feel like a permanent bed in the room. This was a total DIY setup that I figured out, and I'm pretty proud of myself because it works perfectly in this room, and there's enough space between the bed and the desk for Tato to hang out. That was actually a really big consideration, having enough room between the desks and the bed. Oh, there he goes. Bye. See, I'm telling you, he likes that back corner over there. That is gonna be it for my tour. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my creative space. I love this room so much, and I also love that Tato loves it a lot too. He is just obsessed with this rug in here, and it makes me so happy when like the first thing he wants to do in the morning is run in here, because that's how I feel. I think for so long I put so much pressure on myself to have a perfected space, to have it look a way that I thought it needed to look for other people. And now I'm in a place where I've really figured out what I like having in my creative space, and the things that really inspire me. And I'm so grateful that I get to walk into this room every day and be creative. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I have more videos coming your way. I will see you guys next time. Bye.